Also, I teched up as much as I could, which means my subject, the new one that I'm about to spawn, will have as much tech as possible too. Hey, I get a bit of money for my trouble as well, that's always good. Alright, March is good enough, let's just get this war over with. Hang on. Yeah, it's okay. Pleasure doing business with you, New Worlders. And I'm glad France got a truce with Shu, because then I can put the boot in a couple of years. Yeah, all this land is forfeit. Gotta get as much as I can here. Hopefully my new subject makes claims as well. But they're probably going to eat a lot of rebels too, since this is nasty land for them. Goodbye. Goodbye, manpower. Whew. Oh, the fight between Germany and Sweden isn't over. I thought it had concluded. Bachwheel. There we go. All appears to be well. And what we need is a name for a Korean Mexico. Where are the Koreans around here to help us out with that? I'm not going to be able to afford these claims, am I? Even better, Korean Mexico is not a bad name, but I guess I gotta get rid of you. As for you, yeah, I can't stake my claims anymore. Forget about it then. Even better, Pueblo or hot kimchi. I like hot kimchi, but wouldn't it be the SS Pueblo? Now, hot kimchi has an elegant simplicity to it. Is it kimchi? K-I-M-C-H-E? I think there's an I on the end, right? Seems reasonable to me. So, my friend here, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cores instead of the usual 5. I'm happy with that. He's got a lot of work cut out for him to get the rest of these done, but Sun Wang should be able to take care of the rest themselves. That unrest is a bit nasty, religious unity, overextension, but I will protect them, and I will continue to feed them, so they better work on this. It's not a bad governor, but it's tempting to give them a different one. Like if I were to give them a admin governor for all the coring they have to do, that seems like a good idea. So I'll do exactly that. 422. Get to work. So, with the claims I have, I'll be going to war with you in 78, but Shu in 75, so just a couple of years until they're going down. I'll make sure I'm in position to hopefully snipe that fort, and then they should crumble. Absolutely crumble, like the apparent forts in my country. Speaking of things that are also going badly, I don't like the look of this. Or this. But mostly this. Gold mine, eh? The bloody massacre in Illinois left a few something. Chance of... Alright, but where is this done? Yeah, well, quartz are okay-ish. That's where you guys are, right? Yeah, I'll take it. Greedy man, I want that gold. I also want my capital back. France, could you please work on that? I guess I'll also tell the Pope to do whatever he wants, because that might make him do it as well. I'd also quite like more claims on Naples that I can give to Tuscany. And then Tuscany eats all this up. Yeah, it's already quite clear that I want all this land. Jake, while God's work is being done in the New World, what of Naples? When will you eat them? I'm already pretty overextended, so I don't want to force the matter further. There I go, Urbino. Where is my fleet? I swear I told it to go home during these times of trouble. No, it's just out there protecting Venice. I would like you to protect Venice as well, but maybe after the war is blown over. How's the League War going? Well, I don't think Austria's going to protect Christendom all that well. Although, would you look at that? There's positive war score on his side. Let's look at it from Saxony's point of view. Huh. You know, Ottomans are involved, sure, but Bohemia, Austria, Commonwealth, Brandenburg, GB, Sweden, Denmark, Milan... It could be that Catholicism wins, and I certainly hope it does. Peasants are rising up as nobody protects my home. I gotta make sure this land goes to the Papal States as soon as it gets sieged. Instead of to me. There we go, and hopefully Urbino gets pieced out and that land goes to my subject. Look at that! That is how you do it, champs. Sadly, Papal States is too big to be my march, or at least to get the march bonuses. But we'll change that in due time. I'm glad Tuscany is under my thumb, though. Good. In fact, the war is overall over. And that means... Oh, that means you're going to die so hard when this truce is up. Sadly, it's a 15-year truce. But we prevented Savoy from taking this land, and we shall take it for ourselves. Savoy won't like it. Savoy will hate my subject, so I need to make sure I have good relations with Savoy. The burghers dominate my country. I need to chuck them out to a lot of my provinces, or get more... No, that won't work. You know, unless an event kind of kicks them out, I'm scuppered there. But I really don't want to pull them out of some good provinces. Well, this is a really good province to just let them have. The percentage of land would go down significantly, but I'd have to take away more than just that. See, with what they do, they really help buffing up this 50% from the burghers. Where are you guys? Okay, well, I know you're here where you don't need to be. I'd have to pull you out of somewhere else as well. Like here. Then they would really not be happy. But I could do one more. Just anything to bring down their influence. Just a touch. I wonder if Venice would serve me better if they weren't there. That's a lot of tax that I'm losing out on. I mean, sure, trade income is going to go down. 13 to 11. Okay, well, I avoided disaster at the very least. They're not very happy, but at least they're not going to make me revolt. Now, Shu managed to get a new ally over with Plapnak again, but I doubt Plapnak will help them. Yeah, heavens no. They have a lot of their own problems going on right now. My subject here is, of course, coring up. Good Korean lads that they are. Excellent. Would you consider leaving the Empire after it's defeated in the League War? There's no... Jake, all your overextension went to hot kimchi. Yes, what of it? I mean, that was the point. That's why I annexed this stuff just before it went over to hot kimchi. Just need hot kimchi not to have horrible revolts, and I know they will. Look at all these guys willing to rise up. C and E's for you. It's alright though. More land shall be consumed. Also, I, and that is me right there, want all of this land. Nobody else dare touch it. Man, I wonder if Spain wants it all and is going to fall out with me over that. It's possible. Very possible. Alright, well, it doesn't matter if you want it or not, because I'm still going to be the one taking it. Especially that gold. My subject needs to be rich. Inflation is, after all, only a number. Still want Naples dead, though. My aggressive expansion doesn't really hurt. Not to the point where I can't eat up one good Naples, but I need land for myself. And the trouble is, when I take land for myself, I pay absurd amounts for it. There is the opportunity of consuming you, but... I should claim Abruzzi, give it to Tuscany. I should give this claim to Tuscany as well. Unless I can threaten war with Naples, that would be awesome. Aha! I could just take that. Not sure I'd really want to, but I could. I mean, in the end, I just want to fight them. I want to fight you as well, but I'd probably fight you, make Mantua co-belligerent, take Mantua for myself, and I don't have a claim on them. Time to fix that. Yeah, because I already have this as a state. It's tempting to take Romagna off of you with C's province, but there are other problems with that. Well, there are ways of dealing with subjects, you know. I'm drowning in prestige here, which I could always use to placate them. And I don't plan on keeping Tuscany around for very long, so it might be an idea to do that to them. Yeah, they can eat a couple of them and everything's okay. Mantua is going to attack Lucca in a war of aggression. Right, what do I do there? Lucca hate me. I can't do much about that, but I could throw down a guarantee on them. I would need a diplomat to do that, so you come back here, please. Global settler increase. You must be joking, right? I can't even have colonies anymore. Yeah, a guarantee on you. Hey, I've got a merchant. Thanks to what exactly? Well, you know what. My big colonial nations, of course. Right, I should have a decent amount of power here to suck that money into Venice. Can't you warn Lucca? No, I don't border. Well, it's Mantua that wants to attack Lucca, right? And I don't border Lucca, so it wouldn't count. Now, Austria won't help them, but Riga would. I'm also not in a position to really help them, but I'm sure my Pope friend would. Proclaim a guarantee on you. I've got a big truce anyway. And let's finally get rid of that military access so I'm not paying for my Diplo reps. Well, not anymore. I mean, Lucca still costs. Since he said he's going to, there's still a high chance that Mantua's going to go for it. Can't be too sure, though. Honestly, I could take down Naples and Mantua and whoever else without any assistance. Hey, I could call in Savoy as well. I'm not sure what good that would do, but it would guarantee that the war goes without trouble. Or any potential trouble. Okay, I need Verona off of you. There's a lot of things I need claims for around here. Alright, what I'll do is I'll give Tuscany that claim. Right there. And when I get 20, I'll get a claim on Abruzzi, and I'll make it the war for both of those. And I'll make Mantua co-belligerent, and then I'll revoke my guarantee on Lucca, and everything goes according to plan. You want that province, sadly, so I don't think I'll call you in. it'll just be straight up war. Nothing fancy. Oh no! Oh wait, no, that might work out for me. Mantua did decide to fight the war anyway. But they didn't bring anybody in. Right, well that means that we say, sure, we'll help you, but I'm going to eat Mantua for myself. So get on that, Pope boy. You're the big guy here. Beautiful, so I should be able to get this at, oh, okay, I did not expect Naples to get involved, but sometimes these things happen for free. And that also means lower aggressive expansion for taking the land, so that's okay. Hang on, what was that about Naples? Oh, Savoy just attacked Mantua. Okay, I see. Can I give claims while I'm at war? You get Abruzzi as well. Oh, and I'm definitely not keeping this guarantee on you. So the League War is at a bit of a stalemate. The battles are going for the Protestants, but I want the Catholics to win. I want Catholic Empire. So with Savoy at war with you, that means something has to happen here. But what? Well, how about I tell... Oh, I'm not at war with Naples. That's a big part of this. But I could be. I want Abruzzi for Tuscany, please. So get on with it. Oh, whoa, 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 what? Okay, looks like I'm no longer friends with the Spanish. That treaty of Tortellini's is gonna hurt pretty bad. Yeah. Spain is ally. Ah. There are all those favors as well. Bloody Spanish. And I can't ally the French. And the Ottomans hate me as well. And the Commonwealth are dying. I am low on allies. Especially since Spain could call in France against me and just laugh off the whole situation. Well, that's trouble with a capital T. Shouldn't have let those guys through. I don't want them to get a free pass on Naples. Especially if they're sieging it up when it should be Tuscany's. What fitting, threatening music that is. It would be so easy. Okay, but I do have Savoy on my side. I just lost Milan. Could get Milan back, but if they've lost out with France, that's no good thing for me. Russia are not going to be a good ally. The Ottomans are far too threatening. Guess I'm sucking up to the Ottomans for a bit. Don't need this anymore, don't need that anymore. I guess I gotta stand on my own 2 feet for a change. Which was definitely not part of the plan. So it looks like Austria's piecing out a bunch of people, so he could well win this war yet. Especially if Saxony are under siege. Excellent. This could work out to my benefit yet. Also, I'm getting well stuffed up here. Hold that thought. Alright, we're good. Let's keep this going. I'm feeling a bit threatened here with Mantua's troops right there. But they really love to fight the Lucans, so that's okay. Lubeck's also been forced out of the war. That's what they get for siding with the Protestants. Catholics can win this yet. Spain are really hating on me in ways I didn't want them to. Oh, that Treaty of Tortelloni is slaughtering me. The marriageable women have cost me a lot, it seems. And again, it was my own hesitation. I knew I could have gone for Mexico a lot earlier, but I did not. Because even the colour difference between even better Korea and Savoy is hurting here. And my money situation could be a lot better. Well, Chie will have to see us through these dark times. I like that careful thing though. So, it's time for a crusade against the Ottomans, who at this point I'd be more than happy to have as an ally. But I haven't rivaled any of their rivals, so it might not be easy to get them all friendly with me. And they hate me because they desire a lot of my provinces and a whole bunch of my subjects' provinces. They really have their eyes set on Italy, don't they? Scary. Being in the HRE isn't much protection anymore. Denmark, Commonwealth, Lorraine... well... let's hope that he wins and gets to be a strong emperor. And like I said, France on Spain's side makes this horrible news for me. Ally the Ottomans. Have you forgotten about better Pyongyang already? I could never forget. And I could never forgive. That should be Naples out of this war quite soon. I can't imagine Savoy would keep them in this war. Then again, when I peace out Mantua, their war is going to be against... oh, they did just peace out. So what was the story there? Not seeing it, but it can't be that important. Money. I mean, I respect that kind of decision, but in the end it's just money. No cannons helping you out there, but I really like the way you split up there. And wow, I never even activated my fort there. That could have been dangerous. Alright, this is going well. Soon it's time to put the boot into shoe. And their ally, of course, will not help them. And my subject, who does not suffer from my god-awful ideas, and those colonial traditions are actually pretty good, Sang Kim could do pretty well here. But I need to strike Shu as soon as that truce is up, so September this year, we go to war yet again. Regardless what happens here, but I know I'm taking Mantua for myself. This land goes to Tuscany, and then I'm probably going to start the integration of Tuscany. Well, can't do it right now, but we'll get there. A little gift might help them see the light. And probably influence their nation before before they grow further. Then I start integrating them. I will strike you before 88 to get those cores back. Oh, that could put me in a bad situation, actually. Alright, you're down and you are out. A coalition of nobody is fine. I mean, Mantua won't be part of that, we all know that. Riga and Lucca will be unhappy. Well, too bad. Would have been awful if they had separate peaced for me. Oh, Christ. It'll take us 47 months and cost us obscene amounts of admin power. Obscene. But at least it's my province. These things are getting expensive, but we'll make it happen. And let's face it, Naples, you are dead. The worst kind of dead. Tuscan dead. And all this land belongs to me. Well, my subject, really, but me, mostly. Hungary... Milan... No. Truces are too long there. That'll never happen. There we go. You know, I probably haven't had you long enough around to annex you. 77 is when I have to do that. Okay. I understand. I just hope there are no revolts around here that you can't handle yourself. This border gore is horrible. And look, I need to die. Also, annexing you would take 552. Probably be done at a rate of 5, 100, 10 years? Okay, I would need to work on this pretty fast. Well, it's okay. Hang on, are you my religion? They are. Nice. Very nice. Jake, do you have a cold? Yeah, I got a real stonker right now. Oh, that didn't help the Ottomans not liking me. So how about those potential allies of mine? Because I do desperately need some allies. Bohemia would be a nice one, actually. They might still be enemies of Commonwealth, but I'd rather have them on my side than not. And we even still have some of those favors that we made earlier. Nice. Because, yeah, Spain plus France is terrifying, and there's no way to single out Spain. I hope they make another really crappy alliance, so I could lay down on them with everything I have and force them to break up with France. I need to get rid of this. I mean, together, they're the third and fourth great power. They've got 1,500 development on their side. I have 500. Go me. Alright, Bohemia, I'm glad we could be friends again. More glad than you might think. Did Spain take expansion? Spain have exploration and expansion and offensive. In addition to that, their ideas are pretty good, so they are far better than me at fighting. And since you guys are choosing my ideas, I don't have particularly good ones for war. Just putting that one out there. Also, do I take that and that? Or this and this? Frankly, neither of them are appealing. Actually, they're all pretty awful. Thanks, guys. You guys have been sitting there for a long time, but I don't really know what to do with you. I'll just have you sit over there for now. Maybe... I feel really tight on money, you know. The burgers hating me doesn't help in that one, of course. So September, we're in July. It's very close, and then I'm going to go and crush Shu. And Shu's alliance won't help, so it's going to be a curb stomp. And at the very least I can start making something off of hot kimchi. Maybe make them attack New Spain. Also, Spain really don't like me. Yeah, we can't seem to intervene in this war. Probably because it's 2-on-2, right? No, it's 2-on-1. I'd have to intervene on Austria's side. If I... We have a truce with Spain. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Spain. Jake, what was your starting province? Why, it was better Pyongyang, of course. Started out with 1-1-1 development. We boosted it up, and then, of course, the Ottomans kicked us right out of there. Because they're really nice people. Also, just reflecting on this, I have Lower Italy under my complete control, which is rather nice. We're going to extend that welcome to the north. I really have to strike Milan at some point. They have friends that I don't like them having, but I am certain that our good friend Savoy will kick them to the curb. They'll probably call me in as well, the bastards, but let's just make sure that's nice and high. I should still have that claim on... well, I mean, this is an amazing place to have, but I know that Savoy would hate me for it. At the very least, I want Verona. Oh man, these are so expensive to core. Even Verona, 315. Well, need it someday. So we have Savoy and Bohemia as allies. Who else was on the table as an ally?